Sister wives Janelle Brown's newfound friendship with Meri Brown is heartwarming. They can relate to each other on another level now. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and give this video a like. Up sister wives Janelle Brown and Meri Brown have a history together, so seeing them unite in the April 27th episode was a special moment for two of Kody Brown's former wives. The Sister Wives Season 19 mid-season break was the palate cleanser viewers needed, and now that it's back, watching Janelle and Meri work together on Coyote Pass is a welcome change from the continuing fallout from the multiple divorces the family experienced. In real time, we know that Coyote Pass has finally sold and Janelle and Meri were paid out, but at the time, the future was uncertain for them. Meri and Janelle were never the closest of sister wives. Meri was always closer to Robin Brown, and Janelle and Christine Brown have a deep bond that continues today. Still, Meri and Janelle were married to Kody the longest. Kody legally married Meri in 1990, and married Janelle spiritually in 1993. They were joined by Christine, who married Kody in 1994, and Robin, who married Kody in 2014. It's heartwarming to see that after everything they went through, Janelle still cares about Meri and wants to make sure she gets her fair share of what she's entitled to. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, Janelle has urged Meri to consider getting a lawyer to prepare to fight over Coyote Pass. Meri was reluctant, still believing that Kody would never screw her over when it came to dividing Coyote Pass. In the April 27th episode, Meri and Janelle actually meet up on the property to survey the land and discuss what to do moving forward. Janelle suspected that Kody was making moves behind the scenes on Coyote Pass, and purposely hiding that information from her and Meri. This is why she's so adamant about getting a lawyer, and why she thinks Meri should as well. Janelle simply doesn't trust Kody anymore. Kody has been stalling on making any decisions. In the April 27th episode, Kody admitted that the reason he hadn't made a move was because Robin wasn't comfortable with the idea of selling Coyote Pass. The family purchased the property in 2018 as a glorious place to build their polygamous utopia, but the pandemic put a stop to all such plans. The pandemic also exposed deep-rooted issues within the Brown family system, and prompted Christine, Janelle, and Meri to leave Kody. Throughout the polygamous family's history, there have been times when it felt like Meri wasn't being represented fairly. Meri only had one child with Kody, as opposed to the multiple children Kody had with the other wives. Meri and Kody legally divorced so that Kody could marry Robin and adopt her children from her first marriage. Meri was pushed aside, yet again. It seems like that's partly why Janelle is looking out for Meri. It's often seemed like Meri got the short end of the stick, so to speak. She lost her title as the first wife, and her and Kody's marriage devolved to the point where Kody treated Meri like an inconvenience. Even though they didn't always get along as sister wives, it's honorable that Janelle is stepping in and making sure Meri is treated fairly. Janelle and Meri might never be best friends, but they have a shared history that will bond them forever. Even when they first drove up to the ghost town that is the Coyote Pass property, they didn't hug like sisters or close friends would. If they did, the cameras didn't show it. Instead, they stood there together, looking like acquaintances who might not be very close, but have respect for each other. It looks like Meri was drawn to Janelle because Meri was starting to resent Robin for ghosting her and their friendship. This pushed Meri and Janelle even closer together, since at one time, it felt like the family was divided on teams, Robin, Meri, and Kody versus Janelle and Christine. But now, in the midst of the upcoming legal battle, there are no more sides. It was just two women who went through a traumatic divorce, and now wanted to get what they were entitled to. Clues while watching Sister Wives, suggesting Meri Brown was Kody Brown's favorite wife before Robin Brown entered the picture. Kody and Meri have gone through two separations. The first was in 2014 when Kody legally divorced Meri so he could marry Robin and adopt her children. Although Kody and Meri had been married since 1990, they remained spiritually bonded until 2020, when they ended their relationship for good. However, while Kody seemed ready for Meri to walk away, she wasn't willing to give up on him so easily. Meri was 19 when she married 21-year-old Kody, but their relationship quickly grew distant. Kody's emotional coldness left Meri isolated, and his favoritism toward Robin strained all his marriages. Mary's fertility struggles added more tension as she longed for children, but Cody showed little interest in starting a family with her. After Meri became involved in a catfishing scandal, Cody used the incident to distance himself. He had already prioritized his other wives over Meri. Still, one wonders, could things have turned out differently if Cody had been honest about his true feelings for her from the start? While spending time with Meri on their 32nd anniversary, Cody hinted he never really loved her and only married her because he felt he had to. I was honestly stunned he would say something like that, especially after so many years. Meri responded, "I know you loved me," and asked why he even proposed if his feelings weren't real. At the time, they were both single, and he chose her willingly. I don't blame Meri for wanting to understand, why fake love and stay in a relationship for decades? To her, it felt cruel, like she was just a convenient choice. Cody's response to Meri's accusation was honestly startling to me. He didn't confirm or deny what she said and avoided commenting on it. Later, he claimed their marriage had been rocky the entire time because he had such a better relationship with his other wives. Hearing him say he should have ended things 25 years ago was honestly heartbreaking. But what stood out to me was his admission that he stayed out of fear. He believed that leadership wouldn't let him marry again if he was seen as someone who discards wives. That just felt so calculated. I still can't believe Cody didn't leave Meri, even after admitting he never loved her and regretted marrying her. He openly said he stayed in a loveless marriage and misled Meri about wanting to fix things to keep the door open for marrying more women. That's hard to hear. Despite claiming to value love and family, his actions told a different story. To me, it felt like he was stringing Meri along, not out of love or loyalty, but for his benefit. His admission made it clear he stayed for selfish reasons, not because he cared about their relationship. At the same time, Cody gave Meri hope that their marriage had a chance. He made her believe he would work on their relationship shortly after their 1990 wedding. I can't help but wonder, were those mixed messages? Cody himself admitted they were. That left Meri feeling like she had been wearing blinders for years. I honestly don't blame her for questioning everything. She started to wonder if Cody had been trying to push her away all along by constantly saying he didn't love her. Was he trying to avoid being the bad guy by waiting for her to leave? It seems like Cody has convinced himself of a version of events that doesn't reflect reality. In my opinion, his relationships with Janelle and Christine were far more strained than those he had with Meri. Cody and Janelle's marriage had long-standing issues, such as her growing independence, his self-centeredness, and their constant parenting conflicts. He slammed her for making single-woman decisions, and resented her for siding with the kids. Meanwhile, Janelle felt emotionally neglected. What stood out to me was how distant Cody became from their children, especially after the move to Flagstaff. That only deepened the cracks. When it came to Christine, I saw how deeply her relationship with Cody suffered because of their mismatched need for intimacy. She felt unloved and unappreciated, and Cody even told her outright that he wasn't attracted to her, which was incredibly hurtful. Over time, she noticed him pulling away emotionally, too. It was clear Cody wasn't prioritizing Christine or her kids, while his growing affection for Robin and her family became more transparent. That shift took a serious toll on Christine. Her concerns were brushed aside, and Cody remained emotionally unavailable. Meri agreed to polygamy before even marrying Cody, and from what I've seen, she genuinely embraced the idea of adding more wives to the family. She seemed enthusiastic about the plural lifestyle, partly because her father had 5 wives and often talked about it with Cody. Those conversations played a huge role in Cody's decision to live this way. Meri and Cody spent their first 3 years of marriage alone before Janelle and Christine joined, showing how committed she was to the idea. Honestly, without Meri's influence and support, sister wives might not have even existed in the first place. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube Fox Gossip 24 channel, and stay with us.